Hello, Lions. This is your Aquatics fisheries biologist job posting video helper for the research you're doing for fisheries biologists. This is gonna be in your Canvas course, I assume. But if not, you can always go to readylibrary.com and click on the Aquatics job posting research post, and then you're going to click on the click here. When you click on the click here, it is going to open up to the um, Mac and Via group for this assignment. There wasn't a lot in our databases, so I curated a few resources for you to make this research a little bit easier and quicker. So the first thing you'll notice here, this is the original assignment that you were given. I'm just going to close it because we don't need you know what it is. But then down here, these are the questions that you're trying to answer about this fisheries biologist. And so down here, there are several resources, and I'm going to show you a few of these, but not all of them, because some of them are kind of repeat information. But this way, you have a variety of resources from which to choose from, so that you can answer these questions. So this one right here is probably the one that I would encourage everybody to start with, this environmental science one right here. And so if you click on this, it is going to open up a link. What is a fisheries biologist? And you'll notice that up here, it's going to tell you, what does a fishery biologist do? And then you have down here, where does a fisheries biologist work? What is the average salary, the job, and the job description, with lots and lots of information in this section. What is the job demand for this? What are the education requirements? What kinds of societies and professional organizations are there for this? So there's lots of resources on this page specifically about this that are going to answer a lot of those questions. So all of these are sort of external websites. So you're going to use your little Cite This For Me tool, which is this little blue guy up here in your Chrome extensions. And so this is going to be the citation you're going to use. So for this assignment, you do need to create an APA references page on which you'll keep all of your citations for this assignment. So I'm going to click this Use Template button because I'm going to go ahead and make a copy of this references page here. And then over here, I'm going to take that citation from this website and I'm going to place it over here. I'm going to do Control-Shift-V so that it pastes it and maintains the formatting of this document. Then you can take this one out because this was just an example. And then after you're all done and you have all your citations on here, you can take this out at the bottom. So that is going to be probably the one that I would suggest everybody start with. And then in addition to that, there are some other things here that I just want to briefly touch on. So both of these, if you click on the little eye, it's going to show you this is coastal fisheries. So another thing that I didn't realize as I was building this is that there's the coastal ones. So obviously, not every state has a coast, but the states that do, like Texas is one that has a state, there's a coastal one. And then there's also the inland one. So depending on what state you're looking at, the type of fisheries biologist positions that there are going to be different. So I put these in here, and I'm just going to go ahead and click on this inland one. And so you'll notice that it tells, here are some of the challenges that are that freshwater resources are facing. And then, activities, work environment, preparing for career in this inland fisheries. What are some of the different types of career choices within the fisheries biologist position? So I thought that was interesting that you have that information here, education, experience, all those things right there. And then at the bottom of each of these is a link to a PDF, and the PDFs I went ahead and linked over here at the top in the view instructions. So here is the PDF because I thought these were just really nice, very well done with lots of information in here. So this is like a pamphlet, a brochure that you might print out, but here it is in PDF. So it also gives you quite a bit of information, even about how you can volunteer or internships and things. So I thought that this was a really great resource from our Texas Parks and Wildlife as well there. So both of those are there. And then there is, let's see, I'm gonna change my view so I can see these a little better. So then there is down here, there's, so this is that's a video. Video. So this is this one right here, U.S. Forest Service career information for a fisheries biologist. So this is another one that you might want to use. That is a website, and it just gives you, work environment, career paths, all that kind of stuff. So that gives you just a little bit more information there. And then there are some videos. So before I do the videos, I want to show you this one, Meet the Biologist Jay Davis. So I thought this was a really nice piece by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services about it. It's very short. It's super, super short. But it just kind of gives you a real life example of like, this was a problem. This was how this fisheries biologist fixed it. And so I thought that was a really great little piece. And so you might be able to use that. In that job posting, as far as like thinking about what kinds of problems you might solve as a fisheries biologist. And then there are some videos in here that I found online that I thought were great. A day with a fisheries biologist, fishery biologist career in action, day in the life, job description or skills, responsibilities. So this one just kind of talks about the job, and then this one down here is an interview with an actual fishery biologist. So you can kind of look at those just to get a little bit better idea of this type of job. So that is how you're going to, and then of course you'll put all of your citations for any of those, whether it's the video or any of the websites. You're going to use the Cite This for Me, and you're going to put your citations on your references page. I am here to help. If you need anything, you can email me. You can come down to the library. I'm happy to help with anything for this assignment. Just let me know. I know that you have a sub right now, so if there's anything that I can help with this, please do not hesitate to reach out to ask. All right, good luck, Lions.